Hi, my name is Phil, and I am an independent filmmaker. When you are either a small team or if you're an independent solo artist like how I am, whether you're working in a filmed format or if you're doing something along the lines of animation, being able to have all your ducks in a row and being able to pre-plan is of the utmost importance. And in part of that pre-production, once the script is done, is being able to plot out how that production is going to move forward. In many cases, you'll hear of pre-visualization or storyboards, which create a framework of how the shooting will proceed in the days or weeks ahead. When you are small, like how I am, you don't always have the luxury of time to be able to sit down and sketch out each individual beat of a production in the form of a storyboard. So being able to do something like a shot list comes in so handy because you don't have to spend the time of drawing out what it's going to look like. You can simply type out. To be able to find something that can take care of all that mundane work to help speed up the process is so important. And that's why I use Shotlist AI, because when I discovered it, I didn't realize it can do what it can do. So I took my script, I put it in, and I was fully expecting to have to do what other programs do and fill in all of the information myself. To my surprise, Shotlist AI filled out everything for me, from what kind of lens I was going to use to how the shot was going to be laid out. And in many cases, exactly how I planned on doing it anyway. So something that would have taken me weeks to do took me just a matter of minutes. Now, granted, if there's something about what Shotlist AI has done that maybe you don't agree with, you can always go in, you can switch it up, which I have done that, because I work in a realm now anyways of animation and science fiction fantasy. So sometimes the way that I write the AI might get a little confused on the description, but we're talking maybe 2-3% of the time. The other 97% of the time, the AI has described what the shot's gonna be, has described what kind of camera movements that there will be, it's described what's happening in the scene based on the script, and it's done everything for me. Now, I know that some people will look at this and they'll say, well, AI is taking over the creative world and people are going to be losing jobs. I was one of those people who was thinking the exact same thing. If you are fortunate enough to have a budget where you can pay someone to do that and collaborate with them, then great, that's fantastic. But if you're like me and you don't have that budget, you don't have that time, you don't have those resources around you, then having something like Shotlist AI is just as good as having someone that you can collaborate with. So for me, it's beneficial. And I don't care what size your production is, if you're solo or if you have a team of 100. Having something like this in your back pocket is worth it, and it's something that I'm going to continue to use moving forward.